Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. So today I'm going to get on my soapbox a little bit about, my favorite subject, which is comparing Manny to Floyd. You guys might get tired of, me talking about this kind of stuff, but these are the most prominent boxers of this era still. Even the top welterweights right now and some of the top boxers have yet to achieve or get to the status of these two guys. So I'd like to talk about their legacy in the context of Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence situation. So Errol Spence, challenged Manny Pacquiao, put him on, pretty much, tried his best to make that fight be the next fight for him, which is good for him. It's smart business-wise. I honestly think that if it went down this way, if Spence fought Porter and won, which I think he probably would, and if Pacquiao fought Thurman and won, which I think he probably would, and then Pacquiao and Spence fought, that would be absolutely, positively epic situation. Okay? I mean, you couldn't ask for a better build-up. And if I was Al Heyman, I would try to, do my best to kind of make that happen, because that's not one fight, that's 3 fights, mega fights, So, so if it was to go down, that's how I think it should go down. That would be the best possible scenario. But if Pacquiao and Spence do end up fighting, I do favor Spence a little bit, just because, honestly, I mostly favor Spence because he's humble about his skills in a way that other fighters are not. And it reminds me, he's more of a warrior class to me than Mayweather and some of these other guys, okay? And the legacy thing I wanted to talk about with Mayweather and Pacquiao is this. When Mayweather was in the position that Pacquiao is in now, kind of still on top of the game, still considered, the number one money maker, still active, but late in the career, he would never fight someone like Spence. It wouldn't even be a question. And that's the whole thing. Like, I don't want to bring up race, but I think that the black fan base gives Mayweather a lot of passes on his bullshit. They really do. And they don't give Manny any. And it's got to be a race thing, because honestly, I think if Manny was black, dude, it would be a completely different fucking story. The argument would be I guarantee everyone that is on the Mayweather side, they wouldn't be on that side right now if Manny was black, okay? There's just no fucking way. And just the fact that Manny is challenging this dude, like the boogeyman, yet again, how many times in his career has he fought somebody he wasn't supposed to beat and did well, if not beat the fuck out of him? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't remember the last time Mayweather fought somebody where it was in doubt. Like, when's the last time you heard Mayweather say, we don't know who's going to win this fight? De La Hoya? And that was a questionable fucking fight. That was a long fucking time ago. You know what I'm saying? How many fights ago was that? 6, 7, 8 maybe? Holy shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I just, I think that Manny Pacquiao is solidifying himself as probably the greatest fighter of this era, maybe of all time. I understand about the money thing and the business part of it thing or whatever, but the fans know. The people that are watching know. You know what I'm saying? Eyeballs know. That's why some of these things surprise people when they come out. Like, when some of these fights are made, the fans see, the general public sees a lot of the shit that the people who are paying attention to everything and supposedly know everything don't see. They get a feeling. It's a feeling they get. Like, look, man, Pacquiao has a great chance of freaking beating Errol Spence. And then what? And then what? I'm sure that scares the shit out of Mayweather. If Pacquiao beats Errol Spence, he is the greatest fighter of all time. Honestly, he's 40 fucking years old. He comes back and beats the one person that no one wants to fucking fight. Really? How is he not the greatest ever if that happens? I just don't, I wouldn't see the argument to the other side. I just really wouldn't. So, that's my opinion. Tell me what you think. And if Errol Spence beats Pacquiao, as long as Pacquiao shows up and, puts on a good fight, everybody's a fucking winner, man. Everybody's a winner. There's no loser in that scenario at all. Now, if Spence walks all over Pacquiao, you know what I mean? It'll be like one of those Muhammad Ali situations where it was like, you should have got out when you could have. But I don't see it happening, man. This guy has not looked bad in a fight in so long. So, tell me what you think, man. I think it's going to be at least a very competitive fight. I think it'll be, a very good legacy fight. And just with Errol Spence's attitude and Manny Pacquiao's attitude, you're going to see two real sportsmen, warriors, go at it that deserve it. So, let me know what you think. I personally think that this is all just more padding as far as like Manny being way greater than Floyd. But, I know people have an opposite opinion or something like that, but I mean, you got to step outside the situation and erase all the bullshit and just look at these people as entities and say, okay, what would I really think if I didn't know anything about these people and I just saw them as an entity? You know what I'm saying? It'll be a little bit, you'll be a little bit more honest about it, man. Well, anyway, have a good weekend. Peace.